Training the aging body. What are we really talking about when we say we need to train the aging body or train the older adult? Those over 50, those that have trained a little bit or haven't trained at all, or they've undertrained or overtrained, or working with a body that's maybe a little bit banged up or having issues. We're talking about reps and sets and loads and tempos and control and variables and complex versus auxiliary and push versus pull and split routine versus non-split. What are we talking about? Two groups come about. The first group of movements is called ADLs. And at a base level of function, we want everybody to be able to do this. Okay. In your ADLs, number one, we want to be able to get dressed, be able to get our clothes on and off, take care of ourselves throughout the day, cold, warm, etc. We want to be able to eat. This includes preparing the food, cooking the food, chopping it up, all this hand-eye coordination, dexterity, taste, etc. We go through all this. Okay, we can prepare and eat our food. Toileting, basic need on a daily, hopefully a daily basis, and our abilities to. This is a big one for independence, to stay independent and not need help in this particular area. Obviously, as we age, we start needing help. Maybe in the end, we need help. If we can maintain independence on this, we do it. Transferring from the bed to standing, from standing to the couch, from the couch back to standing, standing to the toilet, standing to the car, in and out of the car. That's what we're talking about with transferring, getting ourselves from one position to another. Bathing, in and out of the tub, in and out of the shower, all the coordinated movements to be able to do those actions inside the tub, inside the shower. And then walking, general locomotion, moving about throughout the house, walking, trotting, coordinating, in and out, serpentining, up and down, all these different actions, okay? So those are your activities of daily living. We want all of our clients to be able to strength train and condition to be able to do those actions for the rest of their life, their whole life, independently. On the other side of the card, we have DLFs. DLF stands for daily life function. And inside our daily life functions, we have the ability to get up and down off the floor. This one falls right in line with one of our greatest concerns working with our older clients. And this is from surveying older people, not just my clients, all older people. And when I say older people, I'm saying over 65, okay? Is that concern number one, they're going to fall down and not be able to get back up, or fall down and get so hurt that they can't do anything about it. They're stuck. And number two was that they would lose their independence and they would have to have somebody, take care of them. They'd have to rely on someone else for their existence. Okay. So up and down from the floor is a big one, because if we fall, we have to be able to get ourselves up and down off the ground. The coordinated actions to do that. It doesn't have to be pretty. We're not doing get-ups. We're not doing scored lifts. We're not trying to get up and down with as much weight in our hand as we can. What we're trying to do, though, is just get off the ground if we fall, and or play with our grandkids, kids, whatever it is that we're doing, exercising. Get up and down stairs. Big one, just one step getting into the house, or multiple steps going up into the next level of the house, or even ladders to go up into the attic or outside onto the roof, that type of a thing. Again, falls are a big risk, big issue. So, we're not encouraging ladder climbing and all that unless our clients are very capable and able, where I'm going. Okay, but just up and down from stairs, this is a big one for us. Be able to coordinate these contralateral movements, left foot, right hand, left foot, etc. Like when we walk, our arms swing, legs and hands are opposite and such. Do that same thing when we're going up and down these stairs. Up much easier than down. Okay, going up, your foot has to be a half an inch or an inch above the step. Coming down, you're taking an 8 to 10 inch step down, plus however how you bring your foot up, and you have to decelerate yourself down to that. It's where we see the majority of our falls, majority of struggles come from stepping down. What would we do in the weight room all the time? Step up, step up, step up, step up. We're constantly focused on ups, not so much on downs. Proper movement mechanics. Now, I just say deadlifts and squats, proper deadlifts, proper pickups, proper carries, proper presses. There's a very particular way to do these lifts, these actions. Make sure you think about moving something through the house into a new location. Suitcases on the ground. I need to hinge and grab the suitcase with both hands and pull it into me. Okay. And, or if it's too heavy, I need to hinge squat, pick it up, row it in, stand up with it. So I'm either doing a bent row or I'm doing a hinged bent row, AKA deadlift, bringing the weight up to position. Now I'm going to carry it somewhere through the house, up the stairs, into the office, or, out to the shed or out to the garage, wherever we're going. And then I need to put it away on the shelf. You take it up over my head, press it, push it into position. Now this is assuming that I just went on a trip in which I was able to pick up my suitcase, carry it through the airport, get on the plane, put it up into the overhead, take it out of the overhead, carry it all the way back, and now I've got to put it away here. Same actions repeated over and over and over again. So these proper movement mechanics, very important for us. The general sit to stand, not just to a 90-degree angle chair, to a booth, into a car, onto the toilet, in and out of different positions, different angles at, Applebee's, whatever restaurant, TGI Friday, wherever it is you're going. We're going to have odd angle booths, chairs, positions, deep couches, firm couches, soft beds, high beds, low beds, just difficult positions to get up and down from. So mastering different angles of attack, different strengths, above parallel, at parallel, below parallel, with load, without load, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, near feet, staggered feet, changing positions to get our clients good and strong to get up and out of basically any seated position. And then building strength in resisting rotation and or working with rotation. I'm a big believer in anti-rotation. I love training our bodies to not rotate, to resist rotation with load, and then to work on rotation without load. Okay, laying down, deloading the body, doing thoracic rotations and standing thoracic rotations and different windmills and different mobilities and different actions that we can do where we're not loading the body with external weight and torquing and twisting and compressing, working on damaging the body if we're not strong enough. But if I am going to use some of those loads, can I just hold it and brace it in position, build the strength, work on my mobility, build the strength, work on my mobility. Eventually, mobility and strength merge together to create stability in any position. So these are our goals in training our clients. We say, let's train the aging body. It's to do daily life functions, the activities of daily living, the basics and the slightly more advanced basics of what we do on a regular basis to do two things: prevent our clients from falling down and getting hurt. And if they do fall down, they are physically dense enough, bone-wise, muscle mass-wise, physically dense enough to survive that fall, physically strong enough and coordinated enough and stable enough to get up off the ground after that fall. And number two, maintain their independence, keep their mind and their body healthy and sharp and comfortable and confident for the rest of their high quality daily lives.